Now I would like to invite Dr. Glory Swarupa to kindly come to the stage and address our audience.
Namaskar. Today's chief guest, Ms. Myra Widiona, Chairperson, Indonesian National Dye and Fiber Organization, Government of Indonesia. Guest of honor, Dr. Subranshu Acharya, Chief General Manager, Small Industries Development Bank of India. Our overseas guest, Mr. S.M. Zulur Rahman, Vice President, VASME, Dr. Ajit Kumar Nigam, CEO, NIFT Foundation, Mr. Esh Arya, the CEO of Ann Khadi Foundation, other overseas delegates from Indonesia, Malaysia, and I think Singapore, Dr. Sanjeev Layak, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you, and greetings from National Institute for Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, Ministry of MSME, Government of India. I'm very happy to be part of this Global Spin Trade Conclave, supported by our Ministry of MSME, Government of India, under International Cooperation Scheme being organized jointly by VASME and Ann Khadi Foundation. Ministry of MSME is one of the very vibrant ministries with Government of India. I think during COVID and after COVID, you have been listening, I think, more about the ministry, and as we are talking about the Atmanirbhar Bharat, the call given by Honorable Prime Minister, and also the to reach the target of our economy, 5 trillion economy, and as we are trying to bring out more and more startups, incubate more entrepreneurs, and improve the rankings in the Global Innovation Index to promote more innovations. And it, of course, technology in all the sectors, among all the sectors, I think you are well aware. In India, we have so far on the records 6.3 crore micro, small, medium enterprises. But that is not the actual number. We have many more enterprises in India that is not being registered. We have many in the informal sector and unorganized sector. So the government is trying the best, and we are putting our efforts to bring more people into the formal economy so that they reap more benefits, and it will be a sustainable business for them, so that they also get more profits. That's what we have been doing. And the sector is also providing employment opportunities, over 111 million citizens in this country. So this is one of the economic engine for our country, while contributing for exports. So up to 40% we are contributing for export promotion, and to the country's GDP we are contributing very significantly, up to 30% we are contributing. So with several other services, so in the servicing sector, in the trading sector, so our services are very, very valuable. And the ministry is implementing very good schemes to implement, to start, and to make it a sustainable venture. Also, several schemes are there with technology, for finances, for refinancing, for upgradation, for diversification. Many schemes are there. And we are also focusing majorly on entrepreneurship promotion and business development. And we are putting a lot of investments for the growth and development of overall MSME sector in the country, including the union territories. We have close to 60 schemes from the ministry. One scheme is this international cooperation. So the scheme is being implemented since 5 years. Due to COVID, we were doing online. That's how IAM Khadi has partnered with the ministry, the National Institute, and we have been successfully doing these conferences and conclaves. And they being the experts in this sector, textile sector, we have done offline physical programs on eco handlooms and eco textiles, same GLOBALSPIN, inviting the international experts. So to share their experiences, to share their challenges, and to offer the solutions, and to also take back the experiences and learnings from India. So we have been creating this interface. The objective of this conference is to bring the infusions from all the stakeholders from the MSME sector, be it a practitioner, be it a professional, entrepreneur, or as told by Mr. Aishwarya, a thought leader, or academia, financial institutions, industry. So to create a platform wherein the stakeholders come and brainstorm and also look into the strategies, the road ahead after COVID. So how do we proceed? So India, normally we say roti, kapda, makan, right? I think all Indians, they understand. So first, food is the major basic need of a citizen, and next comes the clothing. But now we attain the food security. Now it is nutritional security. We are talking about how to have the best nutrition for our health, to maintain good health and fitness, and basic clothing is also addressed. Now we are talking about the fashion. So fashion with tradition, and fashion with innovative technologies, and fashion with minimum investment, while bringing the artisans, the women groups, and the rural folks. So how do we make the best business? How do they make the best business, avoiding the middlemen or the in between, the dealers. So who are neither into the technology, who are neither into the manufacturing or anything, but of course for their livelihood they are making the money. So this IC scheme is one such platform to take a group of artisans or weavers or craftsmen onto the global platforms. So creating a network and collaborations. It is not only through these conferences, but financial assistance is also given for these groups to go and participate in the global exhibitions, trade fairs, to market their products, or to get the business tie-ups, or to have dialogues. So that is the whole objective of this conference, and Ministry is very keen providing more and more opportunities. That's why this regional these conclaves and conferences are being planned, so that all the people always cannot go to Delhi. Now India International Trade Fair is going on, but all the people, it is difficult for them to go to Delhi always. That's why region-wise it is being held, and the outcome is viewed very seriously, and whoever the artisans especially, and the weavers or the crafts people, or a group of women who are into this supply chain or value chain, so they are being contacted, because all these contacts will be shared with the ministry, and it will be in their portal, in the MSME portal, and they are being contacted, addressed, and locally the business tie-ups are being made. I appreciate the efforts of WASME, World Association for MSMEs, and IAM Khadi and NEFR Foundation coming together to organize this conclave in Bengaluru, and I also appreciate the local practitioners and the traders and business people who are into this textiles and business coming over here and attending this conclave, and I think that definitely the discussions whatever is planned for 2 days. We have very good speakers and panel discussions also. So I think with this, definitely you will get a lot of information, and most importantly, how to get the financial assistance, okay, to participate in global trade fair or exhibition. Even virtual trade fairs are happening now, so how to get into this, how to do the registrations, and which is the local office to be contacted, and who are the local officials who will facilitate you to take benefit of all this system existing set up by Government of India. You will get to know. Apart from that, the technology. So a lot of information is coming from Asia, I think Europe also. So all this technology, so how do we adapt, and also how do we make a good match, business match with them. So whatever we have, how do we supply, and whatever they have, how do we take and pass it on to our weavers and artisans and women groups in the rural and peri-urban areas. So that is the discussion we are looking forward, and I suggest for an active, very active and serious, discussions and deliberations. We are also, as a national institution, involved in implementation of Ministry of MSME scheme. We are a 60-year-old organization, completed Diamond Jubilee in the month of August. We do a lot of policy advocacy to Ministry of MSME, Government of India, and to other ministries also, line ministries like Rural Development and Textiles, Agriculture, Food Processing, various ministries. And we do a lot of capacity building of officers, like Industry Department officers, Ministry of MSME, and financial institutions if we is here. Most of the bank officers, they need to have the understanding of the ministry schemes. Unless they are convinced, so they will not come forward to extend that financial product to the beneficiary. That's why we try to build the capacity of the officers also, especially bank officers. And we do a lot of international executive programs supported by Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. Since 55 years we have been doing these programs, and after COVID, again we started physical programs. It is happening in the campus, and we do a lot of research and consultancy. One important thing I would like to highlight here is a scheme implemented by our ministry, that is Spurti, a scheme of fund for regeneration of traditional industries, SFURTI. Scheme of fund for regeneration of traditional industries, Spurti. It is a very good scheme. We are the nodal agency. We are implementing this scheme. So this is basically to make a rural artisan craftsman as a businessman, to make it as an enterprising activity, not as a tradition. It is all related to handlooms, handicrafts, any rural craft, rural art, and also agro and food-based industries. So across the country, we have completed so far 151 clusters, and at present we are working in 40 clusters. So that involves handlooms, handicrafts, and natural fiber like coir clusters, bamboo clusters, wood-based, furniture clusters, food clusters, honey cluster, many processing, fruit processing, coconut processing, several clusters we have, jute clusters likewise. And you might have heard about ikat. It is a type of weaving, ikat. So the sari what I am wearing is from our cluster, ikat handloom cluster. So we are creating the common facilities for these artisans, and we are also upgrading their skills in terms of marketing skills and sourcing the raw material, and also now going on to the e-platforms. So during COVID they have suffered a lot, even after COVID also, physically as well as onto online e-commerce platforms, and also bringing a brand for them. So normally these artisans, they are not aware, or they are very much shy in nature to tell about their brand, or to talk about their product. They don't have these skills. So we are equipping them with these skills. So that's how we are working with several clusters. Here, if you have any association, if you are representing an organization, or as an individual, if I have an access to mobilize, these groups, so you can reach us, so we can establish this cluster for them, and we can really empower them to do the best business. Now we are all going back, okay? 50 years ago, what culture we had with everything, using of earthen parts, or using of natural products, or using of everything natural. Now we are going back. So it's a cycle. So now it's a best, platform, I believe. It's a best time, I believe. And many youngsters are coming back, though they have studied medicine, though they have completed a technical course in engineering and chartered accountancy, any course. Many are coming into entrepreneurship. So that is a very welcome augury for our country, and that is the strength of our country. 56% of our population is very young, they are coming, and we are in the season of innovations and startups. Lot of investments are going into this innovation. Very recently our ministry has also launched an innovative scheme, and continuously we are organizing hackathons. So please visit our ministry website and our website. We are the host institution. For a single innovative idea, up to 15 lakhs assistance is provided. For a single innovative idea, not even a product. To develop the product and prototype, again assistance is further given. So there are so many benefits being offered by Government of India. So please, visit the websites and take the advantage. The Bangalore people can visit Commissionerate of Industries office in Bangalore or MSMEDI in Bangalore and take the advantage. And SIDBI is partner to MSME in various schemes, implementation of several schemes. You can reach us through email or through these offices or through any social media platform. Now, government is also into all medias, so you can come to us. And my message, my last line is that let us encourage more entrepreneurs. Instead of becoming job seekers, they should become the job providers, job creators, or job generators. And let us promote our Indian culture, our Indian traditions, our Indian style, Indian fashions, whether it is textiles, plastics, electronics, aerospace, anything. So let us promote that, and let us see that now we are in 5th position in the economy. At least we reach 2nd position, and our 5 trillion target also we have to achieve. So let us all work together for this cause, and we from government, we are with you. We are serving the nation, and we are here to support the entrepreneurs. My best wishes to the organizers and all the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was a lovely address.